Hello, everyone, and welcome to the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast interview series. I am your host, the super fan of all things maritime wrestling, here to keep you covered on all the news in the maritime wrestling scene. And I'm here, I'm back with another interview with Kyle T. McGrath. How you doing, my man?
What can I say? I'm gonna rip off CM Punk with this one, but how good is it to be alive on a Thursday night, baby? Let's do
Oh
this.
yeah,
What's going
baby.
on, man?
So, were you a wrestling fan growing up?
Yes, yeah, I was. Pretty much when I was 12 years old is when it first started, because it was sort of like a defiance thing to my father. He absolutely hated wrestling, and I was just like, well, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna watch all the wrestling. So like from 12 onwards is like where where I've just grown into wrestling.
Mhm. So, what was your earliest memory of wrestling?
Earliest memory, I would have to say, uh it's more of a match than it is a memory, but it was the Shawn Michaels versus John Cena at WrestleMania. I just snuck out to the library to watch that on YouTube, and like it got me hooked because I was like, these two guys are just going the distance with it.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. When earliest memory for me though, even though like growing up, I didn't really watch much of wrestling at all, but I did.
Hmm.
I was given a DVD from my grandmother. It was
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
specifically a DVD that was mainly the cartoon that
Yeah.
was about the mass wrestling, and it was Mucha
Okay. Yeah.
Lucha.
Yeah.
And I've always watched the crap
Oh, I love Mucha
every
Lucha, man.
freaking time when I was growing up. I would put it on
Yeah.
everywhere I go. That
Mucha
was like
Lucha is one
that.
of.
I think that's how that got me into the wrestling in the first
I will
place. That's
give
the
credit
reason
where
why.
credit's due. I will give credit where
Yeah.
credit's due. Mucha Lucha is one of my favorite shows. I will binge watch that when I don't have anything to do, like on a day off or like I'm doing treadmill running or whatever. Mucha Lucha is respectfully the best.
Mm. So who was your favorite wrestler growing up?
um, well, I'm all for like the Shawn Michaels, the Stone Colds, the Rock, like CM Punk, even. But all time favorite, because he was a hometown boy, is Edge. I was born in Toronto, so like I gotta rep my boy Edge, or Adam Copeland as he is right now.
Yeah. Yeesh. And actually, how like my favorite wrestlers. Well, when I first started getting into the like the wrestling. Oh my
Okay,
gosh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
started watching a lot of like highlights of like WWE like matches, and plus like playing like WWE 2K games a lot. I still
yeah,
play WWE 2K25 to this day,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then when I got uh started on uh following the maritime wrestling scene and went to my first indie wrestling show. Kobe Christ was my
backhands, baby. That's
very
my
first
coach. That's my
backhand.
coach.
Kobe Christ was my very first favorite maritime wrestler, uh, and I got to meet him. Great guy though.
Yeah.
He's such a great guy,
Oh
but he's
yeah. I
also
absolutely.
apparently your coach for wrestling. So tell me
Yes.
what it really means for you to have Kobe as the coach.
Honestly, it's all about respect. It's all about love. Like he's essentially there's this long-standing joke that he's like our wrestling father. But he teaches you how to do safe. Sorry, my apologies. He teaches you how to do like moves safely. He teaches you how to
Mm,
properly like really harness and like soak in his teachings. And I'm as a guy who was occasionally athletic growing up, it's a breath of fresh air because he's essentially like a basketball coach or like a softball coach who's like, "Okay, cool. This is the play that we need you to be doing right now. What you're doing is something else. You got to work on this." He by far one of my favorite guys to interact with, like occasionally shoot the shit with. I have nothing but respect for him. I could go on all day about how much I love that man.
yeah, and so also you're training at the Kaizen Academy. Tell me what it's like
Yes, sir.
training there with as like you said with Kobe. Tell me
Yeah, it's
what it's like training with Kobe. Oh well, being
train
trained by Kobe. I meant.
yeah, being trained by Kobe is a lot of tough love, but at the same time, it's still love, it's still respect. Like he understands that we have lives outside of wrestling. He's very, very accommodating. He'll help you and get you to study to see like the inner workings of certain things, like how to sell better, how to do your lockups, how to do like certain move sets and stuff. And the whole community, including Kobe, is just it's meshed. It's like a second or like third family outside of like work, outside of like basketball. It's embraced very, very well. And again, I could go on for hours on how much I how much I love the Kaizen and Kaizen Academy.
Mm, I I remember one show in at one Kaizen show. You actually got had the role of ringing the bell for at one of the Kaizen shows. Tell me what it's like for working for that role.
Ringing the bell and like merchandise is a very, very great thing because ringing the bell in instance, you have to be on the ball. You have to like, okay, ring the bell, bam, bam, bam. There's no like in between, and if you mess up or like the fans hear you mess up, it's happened to me a couple times. It's like, okay, so the bell's supposed to be rung. Why is he not ringing the bell? Or like, why is he not doing what he's supposed to? Uh, and with merchandise, it's interacting with the fans. It's giving like high fives and stuff to like little kids, just being like, "Yeah, you like this? You like that match? Yeah, you having fun?" Like really, really just uplifting the spirits and making everybody happy to be there outside of the wrestlers, because the wrestlers and the referees and the ring announcer have more of the like upper tier sort of like performance jobs where you have to respect and be like, look, they're doing all that they can to make sure you guys have a great show. I just ring a bell. It's simple.
All
Bam,
right.
bam, bam.
Mm. Yeah. Uh, who like for whenever you get went to Kaizen shows and like the ringing the bell, what were your top five favorite wrestlers you've ever seen in Kaizen.
Okay, so top five all-time Kaizen. Let's go. This is no particular order. I don't want any heat from the boys here. We'll go number five. I gotta say, Evan Gibbons. Love Evan. Such a great dude. He's a bit of a jerk right now, but I mean, hey, all the love to him. Number four, I'm gonna go Justine Cannonball. Love Cannonball. Even though they've threatened multiple times as a joke to beat the crap out of me, still love them. Number three, we're gonna go Benoit. Love me some kicks and flips. Hell of a guy to like interact with in and out of the ring. Number two, very close second, Matt Kerr. Love Matt Kerr. Like he's got the energy, the charisma. Really good to have like interactions with him in and outside of the ring. Mad respect to you, boy. And number one, obviously, it's my coach. It's Kobe all the way. Uh,
Uh,
the fact that he's wrestling, taking on trainees, um, working around everybody else as well as like working with everybody else is why like he's near the top, if
mm,
not the top for me.
mm, yeah. There's a lot of great talent over in Kaizen. Like I think a lot of them guys, even the ones that made their debut in Kaizen, like
Yeah.
AWOL and Rigor Mortis and so, like I feel like for my top five favorite wrestlers, I think for just in general, I would have to go number one, Kobe Christ, that's for sure. First favorite wrestler. Uh, Probably second would have to be Moondog, Dylan Davis.
Oh yeah.
Even
Moondog. I
though,
love Moondog.
well, even though he had his final like match in North Pro, but he still wrestles in like up in Cape Breton because he's the
Yeah.
ECPW heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
And my third, geez, I would have to say, dude, Dawson James, dude. Dawson James is super.
Uh
So I seen him both. I seen him in North Pro. Dude, he's the current Northern Star champion. Dude, he's had a lot of banger matches, especially the one that I one of his matches were my favorite was actually he took on Alex Robbins and
okay.
also Evan Gibbons, which is his tag team partner in Kaizen as the New Revolution and so and so. But yeah, it's really creative. One of my really hard hitter, and speaking of hard hitters, number four would be Ian Pratt because oh my god,
Oh, love
he can
love
chop
Ian.
the crap out of anyone that he takes. He just chops hard, and plus
Honest
with his character,
honest
he's all like stone face and stuff. It's pretty
yeah,
cool.
honest to God, I am so thankful that he wasn't at my chop day because my chest would have been bruised to crap. It would have been absolutely bruised.
Jeez, yeah, yeah. I remember I think he took on Evan Gibbons at the North Pro show. Holy crap, dude! He got he was like really good. Like, dude, he would just come out with nothing but just stone face expression and just Uh,
Oh yeah, mean mugging the
great,
crowd.
great
Like he,
character though. I also didn't even know he was a babyface in Kaizen. Well, he turned babyface though.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
because his
is
faction turned on him and then went their own separate ways. So
right. Yeah, and then my fifth
number
favorite
5,
wrestler. Oh my gosh, would have to be Evan Gibbons.
yeah,
Well,
that
yeah, Evan Gibbons is super good. Especially, I actually interviewed him, had a great chat with him. Um, uh, he told me lots of great things about the new revolution and like when
of
his
course.
debut when he made his debut in uh North Pro against Ian Pratt. Well, no, that was triple threat match. The triple threat tournament matches for the North Pro Northern Star Championship, and then the the number one contenders when he took on Ian Pratt, and plus when he made his debut in the Kaizen Rumble, and
Yeah.
now he's gonna be making his debut in April at Real Action Wrestling, so that's gonna be really big.
Okay, yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, he's super freaking good, dude. One of my top favorite new guys, like
Oh yeah.
really good. Could be the future of maritime wrestling. The
Easily,
future.
without a doubt.
Uh, and also, what were your favorite matches in Kaizen? Like,
Okay. So I have I have 3. We'll give 3. We're gonna start off with one of my favorite all-time like comedy turn to like, oh crap, it's getting real. The dude's doing a triple threat. Absolutely love the fact that they went from cinematic to bringing it back into Alderney Landing.
mm,
Sebi, Daniel Wall, like Ryan Cleary,
oh yeah,
really good setup for that. Second or number 2 in my opinion.
yeah. There was a lot of big matches though in Kaizen. One of them I think would be Kobe Christ versus Mia. Oh my gosh, that match it was like a back to back match when Joey White. Well, during the probably at the end of
Yeah,
the match there where Tony Thorpe interfered with the match and uh
I
geez. Then when
I can't seem
Joey
to get away
White
from that
came
guy.
ran
I
in
literally
and
can't.
friggin' took out Kobe and then Mia with the Kaizen title and what that one of the shocking moments there where Joey White took Mia's mask off. Holy, I
Oh
was
man,
in shock. I was in shock.
if I had to choose my second favorite, um, I gotta go with the Kobe versus Joey White.
Mm.
Any of them, like all of them are like hard hitting. They just get to the point, like bap 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 bap. Okay, you used to be my student. Now you're on this like big flexing level, and Joey's just like, yeah, well, I'm the champ now. What now, bud? Like, really love the dynamic that those two have. Um, Number one, I have to soft spot for it right out of the bat. Dawson James versus Benoit in a Kumite match. Loved that match. It ah the jokes, the memes beforehand aside, it was really well put together. It's some of the most hard hitting bang for your buck when it comes to Kaizen, outside of like Joey and Kobe, outside of like Daniel and Benoit, like any other roster members on that roster. That match just holds a special place in my heart because it lived up to the hype of the Kumite match.
Mm. Uh, what wrestling promotions are you do you ever wanted to go to for like anywhere in the Maritimes? What are your top wrestling promotions to go to for on your bucket list?
I want to go to a North Pro in New Brunswick show. I've been
Oh
to the
yeah.
ones in Halifax, so
Oh yeah.
um, I've been to Kaizen. I've been to UCW. Uh, Island Pro looks good.
Oh yeah.
Um, New
Pro
Breed,
Wrestling Unleashed, probably. Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
New
yeah.
Breed.
Yeah.
Definitely need to check one of those
I
shows out.
still like for me though. I haven't gone to like a an IGW show. Like one of the shows I'm going. I'm thinking about going to on my on the bucket list. Would that
Mhm.
definitely be Island Pro Wrestling?
Yeah.
IGW since it's been about probably about 4 years since I went since the first show that I went there,
Yeah,
which was
I gotta definitely check out
yeah,
IHW. That
yeah,
was
and
one of my last ones on my list because like all the Kaizen guys and like Kaizen
oh yeah,
friends, like
oh yeah,
family and stuff like that, frequent the shows that I previously listed. So like New Breed, like North Pro, IPW, there's CCW, there's an array of different shows that I'm just like, okay, cool. I can make time to try and go get or try and go get to. And
mm-hmm.
then something comes up, and I'm just like, damn it, I really wanted to go to that. Because, like, common example, May 1st, North Pro's coming to Dartmouth, and I'm gonna try and make time to go see that because
mm,
Gabrielle Fuerza and Rudy Lockhart are like main eventing that whole thing. And outside of Kaizen, North Pro has been like one of those ones where I'm just like, I see the vision. I respect and love like New Hook. I love Connors. I love like Rudy and all of them. Um, and yeah, it's just always intriguing to see like the cards and just be like, okay, yeah, I can make it out to like New Brunswick. No, I can't. I want to, but no, I can't.
oh yeah, uh, yeah. Like I was saying, I'm like with the shows there, the other shows that I'm going that I'm definitely have to go to
Yeah.
for on my bucket list is Island Pro Wrestling, since they're actually going to be having a show in Moncton, and
Oh
for the
wow.
first time for the kickoff to season two, um,
Nice.
which will be really. interesting. But I've hopped on the live streams because they always go live on like YouTube, especially when they have their big shows. I always hop on onto the YouTube there, and the other would be Kaizen.
Yeah,
Mm,
you definitely
I
have to
I
come check out a
watched a
Kaizen
lot of
show.
the matches on and segments on YouTube there, the Kaizen YouTube channel. Uh, Geez, there's a lot that I would definitely like to go to, but the only like show that I've been actually going to just a lot more is like CCW, North Pro, and I actually went to my very first Superstar the Wrestling show in St.
Oh
John, New
wow, yeah.
Brunswick. Oh my gosh, that was like crazy. And plus, the NBWA shows usually, they bring their like their traveling promotion to where Stanley is, which is where I'm from. But yeah, it's pretty cool. There's like a lot other major promotions, but oh, like that's most of the promotions I'm going. I'm planning on going to.
Yeah. Again, it's a lot of like bucket list things where you're like,
Oh yeah.
"Oh, I really want to do this. I really want to like go and see this." Common example, it took me like at least 10 to 15 years to finally get back out to Toronto to go watch a Blue Jays game this year. So
Mhm.
I understand completely where you're coming from when it comes to, hey, I want to do this. This is on my bucket list. Okay, what are the steps that you need to take to get this off your bucket list and like check it through?
Yeah. So also one speaking, I think for North Pro, I remember I think when North Pro had their show, the traveling show in Shediac at I think it was during the demolition there. Yeah, the
Yes, yeah, yeah,
demolition
yeah.
there. They had the wrestling show. I remember. I think from the unofficial Maritime Wrestling podcast. Well, before it was a podcast, but
Yeah.
uh, they I remember you. I think you were talking about like when I think it was Corey that met
Yes,
you
yeah.
at the show and had
Yeah.
lots of great things to say about you. Tell me
I
how what working like with North Pro was like back then.
um well, there was a couple instances that I worked with North Pro back then. That one trip was I got invited by somebody who was in New
Mm,
Brunswick. So Sophie, love Sophie, such a
mm-hmm.
great person. She was just like, "Have you ever been to New Brunswick for a wrestling show?" And I was like, "No, no, I haven't. Why are you asking?" And she's just like, "Oh, okay, cool, yeah. A bunch of the guys are coming up, so you're coming along with." And I'm like, "Fine by me. Whatever you need me to do. Like, I'll do ring crew. I'll do whatever you need. Like, we'll get it moving and stuff like that." And then the other instance, I was a quote unquote security guard at the Toothy
Oh
Moose
yeah,
for the
security,
yeah
yeah.
yeah way back when I was just breaking in my wrestling shoes that I got off of Marketplace like a couple weeks beforehand. And what a better way to break it off than being a security guard for that. But working with North Pro, working with like Kaizen, it's no different at the end of the day. It's you get in, you do exactly what they need you to do. You shake some hands, like to have a couple like laughs with the boys. Like, hey man, it's great to see you. How you doing? How's the kids doing? How's your significant other doing?
Mm,
Um, and it at the end of the day, it's like a family get together or like a reunion of sorts or like after work party where you're just like, hey guys, what's up? Yeah, hey, it's you guys. Yeah. Um, there's been nothing but love for that. I absolutely love every time I go to like Kaizen to help with ring crew. Every time I go to like North Pro or like any other places that want to have me on standby as like a helper or like if they need somebody and they can't find anybody else, me going in and being like, okay, what do you need me to do? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say hi and like dap up a couple of my friends, and then from there it's get to work, get exactly what needs to be done, and then that's it. End of the night, like you can celebrate like past couple Kaizen shows at the end of the night. We did ring crew. We had a little get together afterwards, and then we went on our separate ways. And like, it's all about having the respect and being like, look, I'm there when you guys need me. Just let me know if you need me. And yeah,
no,
it's nothing but love for that.
yeah. Do you have any advice for anyone who is starting their wrestling journey and training at different wrestling academies? Do you have any advice for anyone?
So I have a little bit of yeah, I do. Um, I don't know why I just like ominously set that up, but yeah, you gotta expect that you're gonna be put through a lot of hard work, and with hard work and dedication to that hard work, you're gonna go places. It's like my coach Kobe told me when I was downtrodden and like not hitting any of my moves and like not hitting the back bumps and stuff like that. He just looks at me and he's just like, I haven't given up on you. Why the F have you given up on yourself?
Mm,
That's stuck like in the back of my head since that moment happened. It's like it's true. If your coach or like your trainer or your fellow trainees haven't given up on you and you think you want to give up, why? Why are you like laying the groundwork to give up when you either got so far or you're just getting into it? You got to be you got to take the workload on, you got to apply pressure to it and get over those obstacles that you have. You're strong, you're resilient. I appreciate you for getting into this business and taking the art by storm. Push yourself. Push yourself. If you think you've had enough, push yourself a little bit further. If you think you're about ready to give up, don't. Keep going. I'll quote Shorzy uh, here. Go till you can't go no more.
mm,
You're getting into this thinking that it's an easy path. It's like straight through. You're lining up right there. But no, it's bumpy roads. Like there's gonna be days where you can't get in. There's gonna be days where your body's tired and stuff like that. Go till you can't go no more.
Mm. Yeah. Is there anything you like to say to your coach, Kobe?
What already hasn't been said, but yeah, Kobe, from the bottom of my heart, since the first moment that we've talked, like about D&D and stuff like that, and now being a part of like your student lineup, being a trainee, helping Kaizen, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, man. I I was just getting into like my 20s when I first started out with Kaizen, and I didn't have a direction, and he's given me a sense of direction, given me that push that I needed to like better myself. And for that, for Kaizen, for my fellow trainees, and you, Kobe, um, I'm forever grateful. There's nothing but love, nothing but respect. Heavy backhands to you, brother. You adorable jerk, you.
Mm. Is there anything you'd like to say to the Maritime Wrestling fans?
Maritime wrestling fans, every one of you. I know this hasn't been on like the top tier of your list for interviews, but go out. Go out of your way to support local wrestling, support the arts, support everything that makes all of this worth it. You've got multiple shows in New Brunswick, you got multiple shows in Newfoundland, you got multiple shows in Nova Scotia,
PEI.
like
Yeah, there's
PEI.
PEI out too.
Exactly. If you have the opportunity to go out and check out a wrestling show and support the arts, because it's a lot of uncertainty right now when it comes to the arts in multiple different provinces, like my own. They're trying to cut back on arts. What I am telling you to do right now, and I will look deadpan into this camera, go out and support the arts. Go out and support maritime wrestling. Go out and support local. From the bottom of my heart, you will not be disappointed. Maritime wrestling is fantastic right now. It is a gold mine, and you definitely need to check it out if you're a wrestling fan.
Mm. Uh, do you have anything else to say? Is that all you
Well,
have?
I'm gonna first, before this is all complete, I'm gonna thank you because this has been a long time coming. You let me, well, you let me yap on for about like 40 some odd minutes, and I'm forever grateful. Um, yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at the McGrath Mindset. I mostly do wrestling shows as the bellboy or merchandise at Kaizen Pro Wrestling. Go check out the State of Maritime Wrestling podcast with Connor. Really great
All
host.
right.
Nothing but respect. I'll give my props to you again. Yeah, it's been really fun, man. I appreciate taking the time to do this. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. It's been a pleasure having a little great chat with you, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Definitely we'll have to bring you back on the podcast for another
I
great
won't say
chat.
no.
That's for
I
sure.
won't say no.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, one final thing.
Oh
Again,
yeah.
I'm going to repeat this. Support local arts, support maritime wrestling, support anything in that regard. Like, we're talking indigenous arts, we're talking African, Nova Scotian, African maritime arts. Support all of that because it's it's not doing so well right now, and I feel for everybody who's being affected by this, like from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, support local arts, support local wrestling promotions. Get out and interact with them. They'll love to talk to you. Like, do your part in keeping the arts alive.
Oh yeah. You heard it here, folks. If you heard it from the man himself. Okay.
Gotta rep the boys. Gotta rep the boys. Like
Yeah, gotta love the boys. Thanks for tuning in to the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast. New episodes drop every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Atlantic time. So join me each week to get covered on all the news on upcoming shows and the results from shows that I cover on each episode, along with interviews with your favorite maritime indie wrestlers that I sit down and interview with. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow the State of Maritime Wrestling Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you all so much for your continued support on the podcast, because it's all things maritime wrestling.